Gather round, listeners, as our heroes are headed to the evil that's rooted in this town most dreaded. Hang on tight, there's no trying to flee. Get your game faces on. It's Scare Fighter 3. Our beloved Scare Fighters are driving the Scare van west on the outskirts of Creepsburg as fast as they can, towards a mysterious castle where they believe King Spider... Hey! Rude much? I was still talking. Anyway, I guess I should mention they're also currently being chased by none other than Creepsburg's very own Funkzilla, a 350-foot lizard who likes to demolish buildings and shoot sonic waves of killer sound from its mouth. The back doors of the Scare van burst open as Orion, Alastor, and Brutus carefully assess the situation. Aurora drives the Scare van with Bert, our trusty toad-like creature perched on top of her head, recovering from his previous night of giving multiple births. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. It was a mess.
Guys, you're staring at it. It's a dinosaur. Process. Do something.
Aurora, come see this thing. It's huge and angry.
I'm driving.
Aurora, I could describe it for you if you'd like.
Kill it before it stomps us.
Piece of cake. Always aim for the heart, boys.
Huh?
Brutus hurls his axe towards the heart of the massive beast. It quickly loses speed, falls, and wedges itself perfectly on top of one of Funkzilla's big toes.
Damn it, you stupid lizard.
Brutus, that was your plan?
Yeah. Got a little overexcited there. I've never fought anything this big.
Well, on the plus side, when you called it stupid, I saw its face twitch, so you're definitely doing damage emotionally.
Nice. All right, you're up, Alastor.
Let's see if this thing has bad knees.
Alastor shoots a thick arrow that splits into two separate arrows. They pierce the massive reptile's kneecaps. The arrows detonate in an explosion of fire. But the lizard remains intact, trudging forward, more irritated than ever.
Aw, man, wasted a trick arrow for nothing. Why is this thing chasing us anyway?
Hey man, it's huge. Probably just trying to get its calorie intake.
Funkzilla attempts to hit the Scare van with his lethal sonic sound wave. Aurora quickly turns the wheel in just enough time to dodge the deadly blast as it ripples past them on the ground.
Ow, that hurt my ears.
Guys, if we take a direct hit from that thing, our eardrums will burst and we'll basically be ripped apart. You're gonna have to board the lizard and find its weak spot. Best bet is to go for the eyes. Blinding it might be our best option.
I can throw us over with my robot arms.
I don't know, man. I think I can make that jump.
Don't do it!
Dude, this is no time to be stubborn. You'll hit the ground and get crushed under its foot.
Only one way to find out. Alastor, can I have some of your circus peanuts before I try?
What? No, I only have a few left.
I'm about to possibly die, and you won't let me have some of your snacks?
Brutus! You are putting yourself in that situation.
Then I'll see you guys in hell.
With a running start, Brutus jumps out of the Scare van, but not outward enough. He bounces off the ground a couple of times and lands with a smack against the top of Funkzilla's right foot. Bleeding and pummeled, he smiles back at his very wide-eyed and alarmed friends.
Made it!
Man, that guy is stubborn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, you ready for me to throw you over, Alastor?
Yeah, throw me the money, Jerry.
Huh?
Nothing, just a little Jerry Maguire reference.
Yeah. Maybe just focus on landing safely.
Right,
Like,
sure.
try not to focus on your jokes.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Sorry, man. All right, let's do this.
Orion picks Alastor up and throws him over to the Goliath. He then grabs the side of the Scare van and launches himself out. They both fly past Funkzilla's massive swinging claws and latch onto it from the hip. They shimmy over to its back and look upward toward the long ramp of crocodilian exterior they'll have to climb to reach the head.
Man, this is gonna be work.
Look, up above.
Is that an army?
It is indeed an army. Advancing down the back of Funkzilla a legion of lizard men decked out in gold shimmering scale armor and spears make their way toward Orion and Alastor, all while screaming weird lizard war cries.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This thing is so big it has a militia living on it?
Looks like we're fighting the whole damn population.
Never fought anything of this scale before. Oh, come on, that was a good one.
No, you're right. It was good. That was good. Okay, we're doing this. Here we go.
Brutus watches from Funkzilla's foot as Orion and Alastor are met with a swarm of lizard people raining down. He quickly jumps over to the big toe where his axe has been occupying, pulls it from the wound, and brings it down again with full force.
Let me ask you a question, Lizard Lips. You ready for a pedicure?
Funkzilla shakes his foot wildly as Brutus goes flying up, landing on the giant reptile snout. He tumbles and grabs at the smaller spikes protruding from Funkzilla's cheekbones and jumps into one of his ears for cover.
Okay, whoa, break time. Whoa, wow. No, never left a trail of my own blood before. That's new. New is good.
Brutus, can you hear me?
God?
No, dude. It's Aurora.
This a trick god? I'm ready.
Dude, it's Aurora.
Oh, hi, Aurora. How am I hearing you?
I switched the top button of your flannel shirt out for a two-way radio one.
When did you do that?
When you fell asleep watching the Sandra Bullock movie while you were sleeping.
Well, that's creepy. You don't need to keep tabs on me, Aurora. I'm not that unpredictable.
You just jumped out of the van, dude.
Okay, good point.
Okay, where are you?
Currently, I'm in an ear. You'd think it'd be all gross and waxy, but it's actually kinda nice. Really cozy. Actually, the inside of this ear kinda seems like a decorated, nice reading nook. I hit my head pretty hard on the ground. I'm getting sleepy. Ooh, pillows.
Brutus, stay with me. I'm gonna talk you through this. Now, where are the boys?
They're on the back of Funkzilla, fighting a whole battalion. You know, they got lizard people on this thing?
Yeah, I just read that. I've actually got the monster book here in my lap. You need to find the leader and convince him to call off Funkzilla.
Lizard King?
Yeah, he's gonna be your best bet. Blinding it isn't even an option. It's got protective lenses that cover its
Jeepers, creepers.
Aurora?
What
was that?
Where'd you get those?
You're breaking up.
Jeepers?
Brutus? Damn. What was that?
We weren't nothing but little old me, Aurora. How quickly we forget our friends.
That eerie laugh coming from the car radio could only belong to Tubbles. The small, demented animatronic beaver Aurora thought they were rid of.
How is this possible? You were killed.
Oh, I was super dead. Then you took my leftover parts to fix your van. Now I live again. This here van is my new body. I'm a transformer, baby. Mine's the transforming part.
So yeah, you're like Herbie the Volkswagen.
No, I'm not a Herbie. I will have my revenge.
What revenge? We never killed you. The Headless Horseman threw a knife in your back.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, where is he?
He's gone, I guess. We vanquished him. I miss him.
What? What was the last thing you said?
Nothing.
This is a lot to take in.
Okay, just calm down, Tubbles.
Calm down? Calm down? Oh, I'll calm down. Matter of fact, telling me to calm down is just as bad as killing me. I think I'll blow off a little steam. Maybe that'll calm me down.
Oh, this can't be good.
I feel the need for speed.
The wheel locks up on Aurora and the van takes a jagged left turn. The van begins to accelerate faster all on its own. She tries to use the brake, but it's no use. Tubbles has full control of the van. She looks ahead over the landscape. The town and hills have dissipated into the background. Over the flat expanse of wasteland, suddenly she sees the castle they've been searching for. And just in front of that is an enormous, gaping canyon.
We're headed straight for the drop-off!
A real cliffhanger moment, wouldn't you say, Aurora? Damn, I'm good.
Meanwhile, Alastor and Orion continue to run up the back of the scaly Goliath, punching and shooting through the lizard army. I'll be honest with you guys, it's not much of a fight at all. Orion punches through these things like a person punches through soggy bread.
Chew on this, reptile scum. Power punch. Ugh, I'm getting slimed here. Everyone I punch pretty much bursts on impact.
Look at that. One arrow just mowed down 20 lizards. I feel sick. I'm not proud of this.
Who is training these guys? Their spear work is pretty weak.
Yeah, and no helmets. Hey, lizard guys, little tip. If your head is really squishy, and it is, wear a helmet. Your armor is legit, but you're clearly very vulnerable in the noggin area.
I've had enough of this. All of you give up right now.
They all drop their spears and lay face down on the rough surface.
Hey, that worked.
Where is your leader?
They all collectively point toward one of Funkzilla's ears.
Let's cut this thing off at the head.
Here we are now. Entertain us.
Dude, good one. Not lame.
Thank you. You just made my ear. Made my ear.
Okay, just stop now.
Okay.
They finally make it to the head. They dodge Funkzilla's many attempts to grab them and jump into his ear in the nick of time. Inside, they look upon a battered, passed-out Brutus being smothered with a pillow by a lizard man wearing nothing but a very worn, red bathrobe.
Good night, sweet prince.
Help!
Hey, get off him.
Alastor shoots an arrow at the lizard man's head like he has at so many lizard heads moments ago. Before it can land, the lizard guy throws the pillow aside, pulls a book from out of his robe, and blocks it.
Lizzy read that attack just like Lizzy read this book.
Oh boy, he's a third-person kind of lizard man.
Is this a reading nook? It's very pleasant in here.
It is. It is also where Lizzy slumbers.
The lighting is great in here, Lizzy. Huge fan of the soft light vibe.
Lizzy has heard your compliments. Lizzy feels it is time to get rid of you now.
Lizzy walks over and grabs a golden spear next to a bookshelf. Smiling, he twirls it almost effortlessly between his clawed fingers.
Lizzy knows how to fight. Lizzy stays in charge by letting the other lizards run social events and gives them a false sense of warrior mentality.
Just call your dinosaur off our van, and we'll leave.
Lizzy will not. It must eat, so that our community may prosper. Your transport has been chosen for consumption. How dare you command Lizzy? Lizzy will engage you in battle now.
While the boys go toe-to-toe with Lizzy, Aurora desperately tries to turn the wheel as Tubbles laughs over the radio.
Well, it looks like I get the last laugh after all. With your seatbelt buckled, the last thing you'll hear is my delightful chuckle.
Last thing I'll hear?
Yeah, that's what I said.
The radio frequency. You're channeling your power from the radio channel.
What? Wait, Aurora, don't touch that dial. You turn that dial, I'll be floating in the void forever. Nobody listens to radio anymore. Come on.
Embrace the void, Tubbles.
No!
Just like that, Aurora turns the knob and Tubbles is swiftly buried in static destruction. The wheel of the van unlocks, and she takes a quick right turn. Dodging soundwave blasts, she swerves around toward the back of Funkzilla's tail.
Brutus, can you hear me now?
You doing a Verizon guy impression?
No. Okay, where are you guys?
We're in the right ear. Found the leader. He's a dick, but he's good at fighting. I'm still messed up. The guys are getting their asses kicked. He's wearing an old robe.
Get them and yourself to the top of the head. We're ramping this thing Evel Knievel style.
Cool. Okay, talk to you later. Guys, we gotta get to the top.
Lizzy kicks Orion and Alastor backward, then turns and quickly stabs Brutus in the chest with his spear.
Brutus!
How interesting. Lizzy was aiming for your heart. We lizard folk have our hearts on this side of the breast. Yours must be flipped.
Brutus grabs Lizzy's spear firmly and reaches for his axe in the sea of pillows.
Brutus is gonna hurt you now. Read this. Chapter 1. Lizzy gets split. See?
Brutus raises the axe and brings it down, cutting through Lizzy like a knife through butter. He falls next to the dead reptilian chief. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. These things are just so squishy. Anyway, Aurora drives the scare van up the tail with the sliding door open. Orion and Alastor pick Brutus up, make a dash for the vehicle, and hop in as they soar on Funkzilla's head and over the bottomless canyon. The exhaust from the van covers the towering beast's vision as it falls howling into the pit. The scare van successfully makes the jump, crashing right in front of the castle, now turned TV station.
Are we alive?
I think so. Nice save at the end, Aurora.
Thanks, bro. Brutus, you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Something's licking my face.
Yeah, that's just Bert. He just woke up. I think he's tending to your wounds.
Very own personal care physician. That's nice. Work the chest, Doc.
Let's get ourselves cleaned up. I think our trouble is just getting started.
Why are you guys covered in green slime?
Lizard people are gross.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for checking out our show. If you like what you hear, hit that subscribe button on your favorite podcast app and be sure to follow us on social media at ScareFighter3. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to email Brutus at scarefighter3@gmail.com. In their next adventure, the gang enters King Spiderweb's TV Castle of Doom.